Right, people, I'm gonna do my I'm gonna see what's on Instagram. I have somebody write, Mervily, my eyes, I thought you was a stripper and wrote to a job with that hat on. Pony Sealy posted that thread that you might like. Why the fuck should I posted that thread that you might like? Cyberbullying criminal Instagram. All right. So I'm gonna do my thing here live to save time. My Storm Angels trumpet. Oh my God. Yeah? Getting ready to flower. People, this is my husband, Judge Cianafos. See, it's flowered and drying, and that's the perfect one. And see, it's not Cianafos, it's Angel Trumpet. And that's the tree. So I'm gonna go in now. I'm tired. Yeah? When did I have time? My Storm's Angel Trumpet people. Yeah? So this is Marvelly in the garden doing therapy. Yeah? If you showcase my Storm Angel Trumpet, you know. Because if you did come here the other day, you would have think you dead like my Storm, you know. You come back up every year. Yeah, where was I? New Cross. We go around do things. We never just sit down in here and take away my entitlement. Yeah? Me and we call it Sankofa name. Yeah? And them the people. Yeah? Me go out and me see people and me do this. And I take away my entitlement. I know I can't tell me about fucking prison or whatever. Yeah? How much more? It's 10 fucking years. Mr. Independent, okay? Doesn't want me to help him. No, oh boy, me man. Yeah? Over and out. Me keep on me Tina Turner. Take it no more, me nan. Take it no more. Take it no more, me nan. Take it no more. Too much discrimination. Who take what this? Social media platforms harvest our intellectual property and then making money out of us. Be warned. Yeah. I'm should be getting paid for my singing. Yeah. I'm thinking Seaside I went. And that was it with work. Yeah? With work. And now you want to come take away my rights? Joy and Ken. Or is it Barry? Yeah? So yes, people, this is Mervily Myers, your blogger. Yeah? At Waymark Beach, yeah? I'm back. And Nationwide decided to target me? All right, that's Winsome Duncan, people. That's Winsome Duncan, who stole my manuscript and sent police to section me. And now District Judge Stellini strike out my claims with Randa. Yeah? Yeah, this is a gunman Moreland Wilson. Gunman Moreland Wilson. Gunman Moreland Wilson and Joel is gunman Moreland Wilson. Yeah, see me brother, you know. None of them not chat to me. Yeah? My nephew, my son, and my brother. Yeah? Because my fucking brother is traumatized. Yeah? And you want to take with them, yeah? Standing outside the door. Wait, was there a camera bell there? Do you see a camera bell there? Or whatever. Do you see anything of that there? Why should Debbie Gilchrist get? Debbie Gilchrist need help. And I've been reaching out. And you empower Debbie, coerce Debbie Gilchrist. Yeah? Jeremy Corbyn. I went all the way to support whatever. Yeah? Somebody are going to fucking pay for this. Somebody have to pay for this. And then fucking this is just Beecham one then take her out there. She an equality assessor. Then we fucking take her out there. See me there. And you're going and missing the fucking 800 odd pages. Fucking 800 odd pages. Solidarity with Diane Abbott. So who is in solidarity with me?
I got lost and I found my way.
Yeah?
And here I am.
Who is in solidarity?
Doing my thing. I've just done some little bit of dancing and things. We are going to line up with my sister, them with them there.
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
No care who me ask. I can sing. I can do this. All of fucking them. So me fucking turning and do me one. My brother. Yeah? Me making St. Patrick's Day hat at work. Luton Street. Me wearing the hat. This was my work. And you take away my work. I dress for the occasion. And you take away my work. Yeah? Who is that? King's College Hospital. Yeah? Charlotte Mobley. Go look for the name. They closed down the nursery. Yeah? I put my thing. They closed down the nursery. That's my brother at the wedding. And tomorrow is my brother's birthday. And from when my brother not talking to leaf bird in the bush. Christmas thingy. At mama's grave digging. At Choro. Me at mama's funeral. Me at mama's funeral, you wipe me out. Yeah? TikTok. Yeah? As soon as I'm going viral, TikTok suspend my account. But these people have whatever. All right, let's face up to the fact. Yeah? Yeah? My son and his wife. And now she come tell me. Yeah? She don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah? That's the way I go, my son. Me in the middle. And no. I'm good. I want them to get back their emotional value and whatever. That's the only thing I owe to them now. Approaching 50, they need that. And I'm prepared to make the sacrifice. I bring them in this world. I'm responsible for them. Yeah? I used to get 5K when I put this child on YouTube. Now, nobody. I'm not getting any views because YouTube blocked me out and take out my things and whatever. Dr. Phil Gregory. Look at him. Speech and language delay. And I should be working with him. So that's it. So that's finished. All right? So you see what I have there. I don't need to... yeah. So yesterday I made these and yeah. So at least I have this here. So I'm going to read this. Yeah, because I have to fill in the void. My interview isn't until 1 something. So I make sure I get ready. So as soon as I finish the interview, I head out to Rastafari Birdleg so we can go to the studio. 2nd of April 2022, poem dedication to women living with chronic anxiety. I remember my life when I was a carefree little girl who moved from the location I was born to live at our own land. The place was Gaga Street, that my brother Ashton named Palmetto Close. The most abiding memory that stands out for me was running from where we live and falling at the entrance of the street, cutting my forehead open on the stone protruding from the ground. Am I making it up? No. I am sure I got up, went back home, and have the scar as proof. I have concluded that this was a chance to build my resilience. That was to see me survive one adversity after another. There were many challenges to follow, which were part of the traumas I experienced. With each disaster I created, I was helped to carry on. I learned to cook, gathering stuff from the garden. But not knowing the laws of nature, I suffered for my ignorance and refused to eat certain foods. There was a time that I had to cut the rings that were twisted off my finger. Do you wonder why I react to certain situations the way I do? That's also why I was advised to get to whatever. I was cleaning the kitchen. The rings, one of the rings got stuck. All of them fly off my hand. I had one hell of a time before I found one of them. Search everywhere. And then I was thinking, what if it was outside the road? I don't know why, but since then, see, I take them off. I don't know sometimes how my brain works. Like yesterday, I was on the 35 and got off the 35. I don't know why. And got on another 35 and there was Stephen Nigeria. I have the scars to prove that too. My skin is scarry. So yes, I have the scar to prove it too. I have on a wire wing on it because I had it on to save the rings. And see now, I'm putting on a bit of weight, people. See? You can know I'm putting on a bit of weight. So I had it on to save the rings because they were dropping off. So this is it. So you can see now that I put on a bit of weight because it's hard to come off. So I'll have to go force it off. Wanted to show you the scar. Yeah? So now I know I put on a bit of weight. I'm going to be conscious of. Anyway, it's not hard. It can easily open. So it's just to safeguard. With knowledge comes power. I must have been a clumsy child. As far as I can recall, I had a happy childhood, as can be expected, growing up with a loving family in a village that raised me. So why I no longer have a loving family? Why has everybody abandoned me? Generational curse, of course. It must be generational curse. Being an only girl, I was more than privileged to lavish and accept the relationship with those in my family network. I enjoy the things that were part of my transitional development. I have regarded some of my cherished moments growing up. So I've done this, as what do you call it with Paul? Don't know what YouTube done with whatever. And some of the time I don't have time to do nothing because I'm pushed from pillar to post. When I'm ready to style these people, I am still trying to work out when my life was turned upside down. That is the time I changed from the fearless tomboy to a panic-stricken little girl who was shy and covering up my nervousness. Yeah? And some motherfucker go come take out whatever I have here and put it in a bundle with 800 and odd pages. Some of it repetition. and telling me fuckery about what I can't do and from what I cannot do. You must be fucking mad. If a child lives with ridicule, it learns to be shy. So this is taken from something that I have. So I make use of it. I recall my first panic attack when an old man threatened me for my cheekiness in taking up a deer. My personal challenges over the next 10 plus years did not help. If a child lives with criticism, it learns to condemn. I turned my anger onto my father's God for allowing him to suffer and stopped going to the Townhead Baptist Church where I did not feel I belong. You see how many places? So when I saw one of the ladies who was in the choir and was telling her, and she's saying, oh, they still meet up in Walworth, whatever, Elephant Park, and I should try go back. And I'm thinking, what the fuck do I want to go back amongst those motherfuckers for? To do what? Everywhere I've been kicked out of, everywhere. Every fucking where I've been kicked out of. Physically and whatever. And that's why I'm going to teach Tony Celia a lesson or two. If a child lives with shame, it learns to be guilty. If a child lives with security, it learns faith. As I am older now, the discrimination of the past 10 years stripped me of my dignity, as the systems colluded to make me a criminal in the eyes of the laws. How do I come to terms with what happened to me after experiencing bereavement and loses? And since I wrote that, yeah, what Housing for Women has done. My brother is dying of prostate cancer. One spent his 60th birthday in intensive care. I had the first high blood pressure. So I can rewrite all of this to suit the situation. Yeah? And you're going to threaten me and take out my thingy and put 800 on that page? Huh? And I offered District Judge Beecham a copy of my book to keep in the whatever. As part of, oh no, I can't do that. Fuck you. And your equality assessor. For right there, you breach. 2 times you interrupt the session. You didn't find out that when I came in, I was sitting on the floor because I was so fucking tired and stressed out, finding my way because I was thinking of saving a few penny here and there and got lost. All because of my situation. And then you fucking loaded me up with a fucking bumbleclap bungle that has this in it. This fucking bungle. I sit down in the fucking station for more than an hour recording. Say why suicide is not my portion. Did you consider that's not another fucking breach? And you didn't believe me that I did not receive the bundle. No. You're still fucking there talking about oh, I know Mrs. Myers done, but psychosis. Fuck you and your psychosis. I have never been diagnosed with psychosis. I've never been diagnosed with bipolar. I've never been diagnosed with schizophrenic. And even if I were, it's only conditions that need to be treated. Instead, I don't have a GP. Because I refuse. Because I refuse to take risperidone. Yeah? So fuck you all I know. I know who I am. If a child lives with hostility, it learns to fight. If a child lives with tolerance, it learns to be patient. Now I am back to when I was a child, carefree little girl. And I'm going to make sure Miss Presley and her son gets the help they need. And then I move on. I submitted a whole book of poems to authors. No, they weren't interested. But now you're in a me fucking thing there saying about free this and free that. Huh? So now I sing this and I finish and I go look something to eat. Chorus. Arnold is somewhere around the throne of God. Arnold is somewhere around the throne of God. We'll keep searching, searching until we find him. Arnold is somewhere around God's throne. I'm in here singing. I'm in here talking. I'm in here whatever. And madam, carrying on with our fuckery. It's in your asbo thingy. You think you know the law like me? No, you don't. I mightn't be able to function a certain way because of my hidden disabilities, but you don't. I write this during that time. So when did I have time to be whatever and whatever? They should be sent to jail. District Judge Beecham should have struck out the case on the 7th of March. Instead, you're dragging me fucking back, but fuckery. I know who I am, and I know who you're looking for. But Arnold doesn't live here anymore. Arnold is somewhere around the throne of God. We'll keep searching, searching until we find him. Arnold is somewhere around God's throne. We went to Wilson Road where Arnold made his comeback. Iris was standing with a smile on her face. She said, I know who you are, and I know who you're looking for, but Arnold doesn't live here anymore. Arnold doesn't live here anymore. I'm not going to sing the chorus. I'm just going to go on. Arnold fell in love with Merville and lived at Alma Grove, where he spent his final 22 years in Bermondsey, South London. He was known for his generosity and love of gardening by his neighbors and many friends. When discrimination took its toll on Merville Myers, Arnold the Superman was always in charge, keeping his family on track when the going got rough in the last 10 years of his life. We were swept along by hate that shortened my husband's life, because housing for women coerced Ms Gilchrist, who is not a bad person. I was not a bad person. Maybe she is now, because she's too far gone. But I hope she's not too far gone to get the help that she needs. Today, as family and friends gather here to celebrate his life, we are proud to sing of a life well lived. There is no doubt in Merville's mind that Iris Myers Tomlinson has welcomed Arnold home to heaven. Let us join hands and hearts and sing in harmony as we celebrate Arnold Ebenezer Tomlinson's 101 years on this earth. Because I know who I am, and I know who you're looking for. Honor is around God's throne. There is no need to keep searching. We know where honor is. Honor is around God's throne. Honor is around God's throne. Honor is somewhere around the throne of God. Honor is somewhere around the throne of God. We'll keep searching until we find him. Honor is somewhere around God's throne. And I'll finish with this. My mom's signature tune. I wrote verses to it and went and sing at Miss Connie's funeral for the very first time on stage in front of people. All I had standing with me, her daughter, Stammer. So she doesn't do those public things. Two of us with our traumas, but we didn't let our traumas stop us. Yeah? And when I write song that you can hear on an app, I've never heard it on the app. I recorded it in the studio. I've never had time to go hear myself on the app. And I was interviewed also. So now I need to find time and go there. And you come tell me, fuck it. Yeah? Everybody's hiding. Merville Myers, mental health and SEND advocate, turned activist, is an expert authority on subjects from cradle to grave based on my personal experiences, my personal challenges of surviving childhood traumas from my father who was stricken with Parkinson's disease. Merville is self-taught, writing as therapy from puberty, using writing as therapy from puberty. Merville has been in the news from she begged the South London Press to publish my story and balance a happy ending 28 May 2004. Dates are important to me. I experienced domestic violence from my former husband, and this is how I ended up moving from Lambeth to Southwark. Find me online where my storyboards are helping disadvantaged women to regain their voices. Mervily has been published online from I created my first website from scratch as a novice. It's been stolen, 2022. With 18 Facebook pages and groups that I created or been a member of. Disabled. My battery was going, people. Those little things, lucky I'm noticing. My publications have been used by other websites. I was a social media influencer until I was targeted online. My first manuscript was stolen and police sent to section me. I invested in fight for justice, deciding I will not be the voiceless, vulnerable victim of systemic discrimination. I must guide the reader to find me online where my storyboards are helping disadvantaged women to regain their voices. Before my head screen. And I can't pick up the thread of the song I want to sing. Before my head was... I'm not busting my brain. I'm going to close this down now and go look something to eat. Thanks for the like. Appreciate. I'm doing therapy. Moving on. God gave life, He takes it away. I am the potter, and He is the clay. When I view that last sunset, I don't know the rest of it. I know the sunshine will be waiting for me. Oh, what a sunrise it's going to be. Death will lose its sting, and the grave its victory. Oh, the silence will be broken, and the storm clouds rolled away. I hear the saints of angels singing on that homecoming day. I hear the saints of angels singing on that homecoming day. I've lived through death. I've lived through experiences of death. I don't know if I should say back then I didn't, whatever, but Mr. Barnaby committed suicide. All those stories, I might not have been explicit in certain things, but would have been written in the 18 pages Facebook account that was disabled last year after the death of my husband. On LinkedIn, I published 69 publications on my first account before it was whatever. My website that was stolen. Yeah? Mervyn Myers' journey to finding my purpose as the mental health advocate turn activist is completed for me to be the voice of oppressed. A huge August, how you spell Augusto? Is it Augusto? I'm going to put Boal, B-O-A-L. So that's me done. Right, so I'm going to end, go to my kitchen, find something to eat.